Yes, guys, it looks like Lucas Bergvall's move to Nottingham Forest is getting closer. Newcastle at the moment seem to be out of the picture. It seems to be all on Nottingham Forest. Will it happen? I think it will. I think it will happen over the next couple of days, but we will see. At the moment, Bergvall is not happy. And stay tuned to the end of the video because I have maybe a transfer bomber that surely would excite every single Spurs fan. Guys, before we get into it, please do me the honour of liking the stream, subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. So news coming out regarding Lucas Bergvall, or Bergvall as some people say. And Nottingham Forest have had a second bid rejected from Spurs for Lucas Bergvall. Expectation is that another bid will be sent and should reach an agreeable figure. All parties expect a deal to be done. Bergvall has already spoken to Glasner. Glasner thought to be a big part of this deal in bringing Bergvall to Forest. So it looks like that deal is getting closer. What I didn't realise is Lucas Bergvall actually handed in a transfer request. Didn't realise this, but apparently Lucas Bergvall is increasingly disappointed with the club's response to his transfer request. Now, whether it was an official one or whether it was just one of those where he's like, if I'm not going to get first team football, I want to go elsewhere and get it. I'm not sure, but it certainly makes it sound there as if he actually handed in an official transfer request. I think this deal gets done over this week. I think by Friday he will be a Forest player. But guys, let me know in the comments about Lucas Bergvall. It looks like Forest is the chosen club, unless Newcastle, of course, come back in and bid even more. This is a great thing for Spurs, right? They have a bidding war for one of their players, and there's one of their players who actually isn't one of their main players. No disrespect to Bergvall, but he is a squad player. He is a young player, and he's still got a lot to learn. So, listen, if we get 60 plus million, what a great deal for Tottenham Hotspur. No doubt Spurs will have that sell-on fee and sell-on option as well, where they will get a chunk of money should Newcastle or Nottingham Forest sell Bergvall in the future. But let's see what happens with this deal. Spurs looking at different forwards as well. I think the Krupi deal's gone quiet. I don't see that happening. I don't think Krupi comes to Tottenham this season. But one of these guys may. Tottenham are working on alternatives to El Krupi Jr., with Bournemouth insistent that the teenage sensation is not for sale. Fisnik, Aslana, and Nicola Trizoldi are two alternatives that are currently under consideration. Now, Trizoldi played for Club Brugge last season, did really well actually, scoring I think 11, 12 goals for them last season, so had a good season for them as a young striker. Aslani played last season for Hoffenheim, I believe, and scored 11 goals. I think, if I'm personal, Aslani is the one who's further down the line. I think he would give us a little bit more. I think they're both really solid options. Are they players that are going to get the fans excited? Maybe not to start with. Maybe not to start with, but I really like the look of this Aslani. Guys, if you get a chance, look him up on YouTube. He looks like the real deal. I think he could be a really good signing for Spurs. And I think we could get him for under 35 million euros as well. For me, there's not too many strikers out there. Unless you're going to pay big money for the biggest strikers, there's not too many out there. So I am more than happy for Spurs to go and scout a striker that I've not really heard too much about and get him in and see what he does. More than happy with that. Let's see what happens. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Aslani or Trizoldi. Both of them young strikers. Both of them, though, have showed they can do it in their league. So we will see what happens with that one. And the last deal is a bit of a dream. Just a bit of a dream, guys. But who knows? Apparently, Spurs could be back in for this man, Jan Diomande. Tottenham are one of the clubs that have called for Jan Diomande in recent days. Listen, we will see. It looks like his move to PSG has stalled. Some sort of image rights deal. Listen, if it's image right deals, Spurs have got no chance. Remember what we're like on signing players with image rights? So many in the past. I fell to amaze why we didn't get these players in. But listen, Levy's not here, so maybe he would come to Spurs. We will see. I think he will probably still end up at PSG, and maybe they are they are chucking his name out to other clubs to try and get PSG moving and pay the image rights. We will see what happens there, guys. So a few links. Looks like Bergvall could be out the door very soon. Spurs looking at different alternatives as strikers. And for me, I'm all over it. As Ladi, I really like. I think he is going to be a really good European striker. And if Spurs got him, it is a bit of a pun. I will admit it is a bit of a pun, but I really like him. Go and check him out on YouTube. Go and get the clips up. He looks like a striker that is built for the Premier League. And he can also play as a number 10. He can also play as a second striker and off the left as well. He could be a good alternative, guys. Let me know what you think. I will leave it there. Guys, please, before I leave, if you're still here, please hit that subscribe button. It means you're enjoying the content. Hit the like as well. Really would appreciate it, guys. Have a fantastic day. And as always, come on, you Spurs.